Fato ngakarana ki chiku madahana before election. Faisa bagat neza. Race is a we still have a duty. We still have a duty. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. We will go and meet Trump administration and tell him about our problem in Sudan in general and in particular for two areas. The state of Blue Nile and South Côte d'Ivoire, including Darfur. So we all work together. It is not a regional problem. It is a Sudan problem. Fa to da sanan ngapgaran ana bar mo mishbara fa ina na metu ju montalde dalibe senera a leader yasan in mirada min kwanyisa fa kal go kuka a SPLM ina ta esa fa da hadara communities fa community yasana waki dicta me consider them mahara kashabia bana isa nujaga zitan wot ke burshiza dan moyol tonte ishwaiza dal umisara na uisa mitaka dana umo kama dawa umo alajis kin our kind of Kudoshonism. It is you. It is you that made the change. Fa ina dana gumiro ngafana kare. Ina dana gumiro ngafana kare. Ana gumufu montalde. Fa ana gida self reliance and gine missions biningi waki dongamu didi and respect yourself. Then the respect of others will come towards you. But this is a very important thing for us. For our education sector. For our education sector, for adizanan ana di bonade, adi matter ibamana ana. For to ma omne rangi kuchijan. Let's ask them. Those are women who need even more. And then high school graduates, then I said, the limited resources. We have a lot of opportunities, an opportunity that we never have in Sudan, even at the refugee camp. So why not playing and wasting this time? Let us change a little. And we are the future of Sudan. But if we let the future pass, or if we let the past go, and keep saying that you can make it next year and next year and next year, once Kamina Jamana, mind binident gine alam dolan ni nagasi. Fa tombe madana ngakwa Blue Nile community midero. Fa yudira. Fa wakiere nantangi ai concern kingabe ka education sector approach of community leaders. Ikunira ni sapodera na adiga dera na mo movement. Ana babasia a number uchi my college. The learning of a number which in my universities. Let us do it. He says a very best example. For another young kid, that is the information is what can it do in the community. For another years, he says the best example for the community. So he earned his master's degree. A youth visitor, he asked, and I think that he should have involved with the community and help. But that's not going on. Community. The community. Education is a meeting. hakuma kita education is a very similar. Babonga hana dikatir gataja banasani. I anaran uha isban. Dali toke. Ka election mina e yongin group the rice. Dal gudan karta ka makta miribam. Kali wani makta kwasana adi tele tripen mojana you move on. Ya kunism. Dal community dangi o kwali tamwana kurgu bar isa bwachaniza organization isa ngara. Wadi ya nan kwanyira ni ala lakin kubona makta da dotu ni kinga me kitin ya kera na ngi me tiji montale. Wa ya kombe mata ngenda da muhimma na chigo mara bar. Ke ahara shabia ma diaspora jidu mobility we stay connected ba nyaki kwani baum lakini na name connection nyaki kwani ba na mara ngata di chidu na media we work on it and they know how but I don't know why they don't disseminate the information but it is up to them to send something into media uni tanu kona ground and machine wa ya watu adana ki inama tujidisha na kiada ma US military da mo big kuni assistant ja ari no ga dirmi kala ta no mi mo ahira no dosh tabira ben assistant wa to da sanan ki walla lakin di sanan atati ya kana dici kana mor ba bidiran ido mi dana ngi ha wa shukran ga kahara ko ma tin committee mo chiaye mo dali shukran ga kahara ma makta biya santan bi da tudinya kiya yani isanyo fa as a misha how and appreciation when machigo mumizu so we work together thank you so much and God bless you what about
Orang lagi anak lagi orang cinema yang bulan hari ya iman di waktu apa baru pada kesan, anak pun Canada ada, pun mereka akan tulisan dan tulisan mana dan mereka bawa kuat di segam di rumah di iman dan tawakat nau dan nau. My name is Philip Moses. I'm from Canada, and my reason of coming here is to attend this general Uduk meeting in America here. And I support this. I'm the community chairman in Canada as well, so I represent my Uduk people in Canada as well. So that's the reason why I'm here. For the election, I had some ideas that I put down for this election. So I talk about positive messages, like whoever is running right now for community leadership, try to have positive message. Talk to your own people, and whoever has good ideas, let them bring it to the new administration or to the old administration if the old administration is going to continue. So, you don't become a good leader by saying that, oh, Mr. So-and-so is a bad leader. He doesn't know what he's doing. You don't become a good person by demonizing others. You only become a good person by practically doing your leadership duties. So those are the things that I have in mind. So here, you're going to represent Uduks in America. And at the same time, you're going to have connection with us in Canada. You're going to talk to me in Canada. You're going to talk to people in Sudan, in South Sudan. So you have to select somebody who is going to have a good communication with everybody. If you already created so much heat between the Uduks in America, in Canada, or in Africa, it's going to be hard for you to lead this community. You have to have that openness, be able to talk to everybody without demonizing anybody, degrading your brother, your sister who works here, saying that, oh, they don't know anything, they don't know this, they don't know that. A lot of things that we have learned here, we learned them from schools here. We went to schools here in America. We studied in American universities. But all of these things that we have learned, they are based on this culture, on this society. But we cannot apply the same knowledge in Sudan because the culture is their culture is different. It's not the same like here. So when we approach those people in Africa, okay, for example, we have a new acting leader right now in Blue Nile. Joseph is there. And I cannot tell Joseph what to do because the situation there is different than here. I can be a president here. In Canada, I can be a president. But in that situation, the knowledge that I have in Canada will not work in Sudan because it's the culture. They didn't go to school like us. They got those positions through practical, their bravery, their hard work. They didn't go to school. So when we approach them, let's respect the leaders in Africa because they don't have the opportunities that we have here in North America. So those are the things that I have. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about education. Here in North America, the society encourages everybody to, go to school, finish your high school, go to college, go to university, get a job, and then you get married, have a family. That's the norm here in America. But some of us, you either drop out of high school or you make a baby while you're in high school. All of these things happen, but we cannot control everything that's happening in our life. I don't know your story. You don't know my stories. And all of these things we have to take into consideration before judging others on their issues. So I think what we have to do is, let's push our kids, let them go to school. As soon as you complete high school, go a little bit further, go to college. And if you finish that community college, go to university when you're still young. I myself, I'm an old person. Because I have kids, I call myself old. And I'm trying to push my kids as much as I can so that they can accomplish something for themselves. I went to school here in North America, but that's just to encourage them. The reason why I went to school is to set an example for them so they would see and follow. And let's all of us, let's do that. Push ourselves. If you can go to a community college for 2 years or for 3 years, do that and set a good example for your kids. And when I think some of the things that I talk about is that our association. I have a brother, my brother had a problem with another friend. My brother comes to me, talks about this guy, how bad he is and how bad she is. We start associating with each other and then we demonize that group and the
Murutami mituan bar maran murutami talga paten. Koyan dani daban murawo dan kum. Logu mina lagi ilun dani yau. Arti ni mumbiri ba. Dara ajan nabi diishe. O dara sport. Murana logu jingi ilun. Pa kan ko badan ko lagi doyan dami modan kami talga paten. Kana mina doyan modani yao aga chawo paden kumta do buta but ana ukora koro mo ina na mtale dane yao adina jani ma iskor dane undo andani da don kwan ba misumge don kwan ba da iskor da do koro ko misapera pena tuyan ina sana ada sila do ni mukto bacawa mo karbage alu mito community sila ba yawa ada ni ba den kana mina mito ni ba yawa dana ka bera kujiri tani ni ba moyan mulani lobi dani yawa na mi gadir dan mutorgum ana mulai lobumana ana ki mishibar mulani ba do murluguma andani yawo ani burwa jere ndara asar yawo do dan burlo da ben ma ni dani ani bitne ndani yawo do dara bale bo ko muju dani uni dani do janda ni diga tere de me dan de janda dara bas bollani ari dani dai uju ko dani ari diga awani sede to yan dani adene birgi garu mata yao dara sa sita mo bimbiri dene bireda ba raki dani en aban mo joina community dani yao ba bireda han to yan bire include community I support ba raki min bi ka ba bi muli dani ka de diglo wala digmi ara dani emin gadir mo join shale dina kam yiri dani mukun en gadir mo chimba boro ko community do bi shala kan mo murgushum ko mana mura do budani ya na dana gutuji waraba me minana ri yiro ana mura gam ko gujuju gwan me do binana pana ya bergamunda na dana na chi bangorot mukambu punya kujuri bana chala yambe mbili mandani amata midamsu ya do da di mira community pa ana ko thank you gara dan mu chigru na imbul wa korapa mu min marumis do wa kan dani dalga na imbula kanisa sa ayana bamboro eni Nebraska pa romusi kala mu kudu sa ya do korapor pa mu wona gambe dani yaw ana no ko kay gram ala agmito dan gondot indalum bayna na ko tot bor dan ana agmito bana ada nana gadisira mu mito a community bana dan bor mu madi ya bena ise den bor bahara acina bambor pumari sira ma mishar ge mu mi sira si ko nana gamu ko ataki ta ko mbemba ala siba hani dan ana besere dan kuda mo iya bulma election dari iba hani dan ana bas besere dan berai mo kuma pan election ana beskere nan tabu wani ma talgana yuna candidate morani kunki mo kala si da kwara bodo de ko ana tana wani ko kwara taban mishana before kun orara yuhu ma hanidan ana tana ga isha ya pa which is tara candidate bana tari ya ana ko ima hani dan ana dohe taraga candidate which is Jackson Matut.
tali ona jeshi matatu makasiki misbalade anga ba ai wadi na tali jeshi wake osha daraji dari jimi senge ya ba mon daraji ga daraji dari kulu dari chapo mbili me ojiro ba shwali ni mina election dan respect ana mara physically ya ko ngakka enu madara request pe madara basi ta kumberu ma dohe ona swambali ona swambali ona swambali ima halidan ana dohe daraga a candidate which is Savanaya Kodi. Tali a candidate da kwara kwa halidan ya hau aligi mishma ashaba nahan tali aligi mishma community nahan tali aligi totana question kan over phone nahan waku watinga udiri kun ngapara consider is unacceptable muri talwaiza wale wa halidan uni halidan legitimate ma candidate bana muri lead ana community bana yawa pada dina kwara mishana muka ai ana par morana tora pe kom anu kwara na Dalia kondot kondo hema handi koma ko Sudani ana muratal akendere kwaran Biden aligi me express ko jana tira duwadi a pipe dali kondoti dari aswal kuyut komuri ko mana ora ni mingi aswal ko jimun uri dan bercorgana ata guzari pipe ni dar obo dan ebe sai bot based on ko nyi onari yawo
ana ulum wale balar moni wa mom deni asa kan dana ga interest kumbi mujano sena lakini pa mom ne before ga dina ga walwa ni adana gushi tonga ko mom deni pa tabi ga mom da walu ni ga shina na ko deni murga wal asa kwa tonge wala kwa wadinge ugi isora ni wa ga so ni did it wise ga ma butis mera pa ana dana gushi rukwaji wadanga harijin ketile ngana mom deni weda ki kono mom wa ki kwiri deni ki pombe jom kono mom pa punga deni amuhema wa kumini deni ka kumini za deni kalo da asbani kalo mi ade pa kumini deni na ni resis bana mom deni asa du par mo kuma de za du ade aso ko she ningi dote ade aso wana zin more ya ko wadi kale mo asir fa I'm coming. So atana gushi watching what one mom de yana danaga sinya plale Rebecca Moparish Maleka Alka Priscilla Isa Rebecca Arbab pa unu mundeni harejin gejimum dishezen a meeting waga ndeni wani mumbe shaji bebe ade ka na me aywa mondules ogu alwa ka aywa mondules ogu alwa nyaka yu kumdo kono super platform be kono super dana major gana asiya walgo ko moten orgare anada da isa moade ngi do kol jama ade do kol jangare akumiri ndami a facility den itorga de min yani warga min mo jana dalari side gadar ga pu mo jaksa ka so mo jana okay maru orje e mi ko Tamaro apa ya sih kemudian? Ayo. Kamu ada, boleh mungkin porsi saja. Pak, imu ini ada nak usul to wajib orang kuat negara bisa dalam ni kita ada meja. Pak, amu ini aku suka nunggu ini, amura cikgu ni sudah ini. Isa mau ega Cina dua hari, belakin motor kata ini, hari ini keterima dua achieve. Paraki kwa ni wada hundimi ankari, isa mau jadi dunia tidak. Majority hari ini motor famu, dalam community isa kadir ni suka nunggu ankari dan mina mori beriza. Wadin kuat ga, rakyat ini marriage game baru jadi saya amor ga isa pura sekolah. Dalam anak baru misalnya, laki anak mau punya fokus mau dongga ini isa ngumpul anak mongga. Fa amom deni azayana de muran do giza adali mi dina dana azana ga dara adana ga dali makta bir pali garis dala de mo mo dushete o ga de pan bi hadu ko mo dala lazim despite the thing and disagreement between yakana de alazim ga de ya de wot pali bem fa amom deni amura shishi do nda kumle ni asina fulale rakki dini mo wala kumle deni arge kale deni chigare mo dala Rebecca Mufarish rakite ada naga donge kumari se dala Malaika rakite Farsila Rebecca arba rakun kon mum deni kun kon deni mungkin nuni kali deni isa demo ge Rebecca arba wadin okay pa dala asina je okay. Dalam Malaika, rakib bumded wala bawa ded ni, pada ded ni nak kami berlagi ada ni kal mese, pada impo mese ni saban, ini sahaja naga tunjan menjoga ni na abas siapa ni mengapa paling ber, dina mungkin 4 years ago, orang kol impo mendengi nyanyi, tak dia ada tu macam, yang kami buat muka mungkin ni, kemarin. Kemudian, panen para mungkin ini umum macam ni, uni hadi pun ada alim, alim mana tidak terasa, orang kan dia masih, masih luar gitu, walaupun mufani ni jad, aliasar jad, panen kan anak ni banu kiri jad, asabana kiri ni terus usas, recognize in Khartoum, di Sudan yang guna tuari. Ba to mom deni wani bana ma ko sude ko suga de o sia muskula talim tali sa wana li dongende inana do dal wani gimi susana kan fa mo deni ana gi ko deni du wani za du isa mi do ga de donge miya ana lazim du wani gi ko de wani gi miya na respect gi mo jesh o mi gi ga de ni a wana de ni tanjo sabana ko ri de ni mi ji ga dirani lakin hil gi ga de academic de imo mi na warga Isa orang kudu, yang isyara so many isyara tadi mungkin gamdo, kumade, akhirnya agak capability, agak ability, lazim kudu. Kalau pani buat kamu lazim ini encourage, inspire them. Ayana mau alum pani, biasa ayana mau kan anak apa, $50 no. Ayana di alum ini egimis, alum ini gamam $50 angkat itu, kumpani kamu bersiap apa je? Murka $50 kita jangan murah abi abel ke mushkila ma isa ana tani ko je ya bilga ana tana gamba da gonu mesila well educated
gara akum ci to ben borbor tan to tele ko sano jamu go ji sel den uti ki buram da ka bot ben jiner sano bar mo yene dan sa now it's like a good luck for some partner
zira phone hina sort ma hina number hina Kata,
ba imandan borbor dan amanan sana kapa semua ba mana ko dumuni dan midin kapa mi wala kinu majesa on ka jingana ba mana midin muniza طبعا Aisha dance and Aisha bro announcement check up and remember ka on dia go to malo kana ta mori ne Facebook kana share pangana ne nyam sabata share aran ona go ki amra kusko ma office and session to kuska kusi session dan isa aran anadan ina dana behind eba kom muhil gaspebe danan I'm going to 20 years now with America sandan aran dina behind na meeting gajingana the embulma chairman danan aran to me bitiga gachingodan kom I want to study how things go and what was missing and what we take with us America banan sandan kana take a time longer than we really here for what we want to do then. And I'm going to to the matter of life or death from pattern and when it comes to wood session toki muskul jaja pamanan bisan gawakana kana nanda me to koma to jaja especially pamer kamanan to ki kuska mandana kusa koma unity yana ki unity model mito monde kan mandan kana kona kuri to kona kana bravo ani ba kuri nan to pana jaga kana anda me united motivation pa me ka mana ki ko monde ki kam ta ki bam dal ben mandan anna show example pana ko abu muchimbana kwansan asa jan motivation kama na paisan to ki kuskadi shanan ngafi me nan ana kamere dal ben mandan na ki hawal baya kam kinana mikata a system kurish banane china nasan ona kwani shanin ka jingana na kurish kama na shantu maje shwana ka 7000 nyan ko mana bar mo se china esa dalkisa mbona na kichini esa yao to kichora na pa bastante senyor kan ta ko mona na kurish mane asa tamia 20000 mutishano ka mutishano china na mwanzo ka na to kamu bijaja na tandane are now ke tweet portion is ka karna skina pamana na sani sama paisa koma kusa koma matabe ale paka mina win ka jim ka shwane kana san are ngaka mito clear kana dano ke anadan elders makanisa dala matama SPLM North Panayan sandan to kwanza binana mna organize ke bore dana ki ipa pana kachisho kom anadan nami hilwan makanisa kijima edar makanisa adi unguko puha makanisa mata makanisa kuno pen PDA unuko mo unuka hadi dalwakto eka leadership meeting idanan wakto eka leadership idanan ala wan makanisa ki iyo dale mata ma SPLM ki iyo ale mata youth idanan isanana ote kinana kalba ya meeting mara yannan dinana kuna organization youth sanana youth by meeting okay ngapana youth mu ngapana kushperu ni there we have to create them their own office and leader bundan meeting ma leadership meeting uni dan adnune alam uni kalba perito minana kada na uni ki me to nyakiti amune ma sanana mata purmi tikipen PDS leader bundan ki yuda ni kwa meeting nyakana dan misata walana al mot kona ngapana wat kompani pa muri danan then they can learn from us how we are doing it kuma kana na yugo dan ogya na brawal kuma kurshina no ki yuda ni kam mukara to wala mo chemba na meeting is then what they gonna take back to their sisters and brothers mushkala ndio dana wanataka mata makanisa itibukupen PDA ala jajara mata makanisa dan ni yugo ba meeting committee meeting edanan ana ke kala dabra ne bakute ba wani mashab sene isa teenagers sana na yugo na nugi kampu kumwasa na karuku tarana peno ben man kwa mbena kwa neza ba tobem ki ogadan senta la mata
Borba, ana ko thank you. Okay. Kuna na toke mandana na video resolve. Ba resolve ba mana mo? Okay, Isha na take over. Thank you, Isha. Congratulations. Take over. Ini ask matumpani. It can ask her matumpani. Very tough. waktu nanti asik ini dengan pengam sedih kami. Itu mis kebantan. Kemudian orang bumpe dengan tamu mulai mi aku mambini dengan muri apa ini? Seni veteran ini akan kamu punya. You have to go to them. Mana kita kalian di sini pada muri ya, free ini. Bahkan ada mereka start. Tadi ini dia baru juga sedikit di sana. Aku paling pahamin tadi tu semua montalde ini beginning. Kami samin tadi cara kursus kau ni kulu. Kalau saya kata orang ini kena kursus di sana. Lagu tahu wakian wari kitchen bumi medi muat. Untung amaran dijadi paling bak. Pak, isi kuan ban boleh. Ini saya, butun asul tadi saya. Tuadan ini asing ini. Ini bang mana kuan kuan tadi. Ita ada mana kuan kuan sa ikam mana kuan kuan sa. Tuh ini asing ini ada sa. Eki misal tumbuni. Kemudian punya kau punya dan mual kau wujis. Pakai di misal wala ada masih nekam kulu. Bisa nekam. Ya, enak beran eki di kampung ini kampung panen ini. Koran kumbawa ko maisha. Tali kumpar kulun kita panen pa. Isha kira nan kala da pon modani. Anak baru ini ba isha. Anak baru ini ba isha. Kumada o bogana. Isha buruha kumat amuran nan semua kamu. Atana poran nan ni saja jam sedikit muran mi kama kur. Mega da kona yani kona mu kira kursa maktab. Maktab adi kira kurs atana shaban segitu homo. Ale to jongo kurs bi jara nan. Adi timu kur kale ge kam no pena hakuma ban au peni mo ngamu. Kata kurs isa ya mo kur. There's no way you can go. Kurs is the key. Money is the way. To open the way. Napunta yung apa niya by mana by Washington wala yung apa niya mana. Money is the one to get your ticket. Money is the one with adi nekam mo any hak mo bana. Pa kombe mana kung pa par mo. Kumish ko ban umi dananan may share support. Kalau tu ko kumai dananan dan kapten. Pa kombe mana ana ko thank you. Bersyukur.
But thank you Gara Shabbar mo support them with the Borno Ma taban a goal in the Borno community. But Ishari running a very good campaign. But thank you Gara Sabana Kodi, former chairman, so running a very good campaign. But this is what we call democracy. So this is not the end. This is the beginning of moving forward toward the goal what we wanted to achieve. So I will encourage Ishai to reach out to all, whether the person voted for you or he didn't vote for anything. I don't want to see the same attribute that happened yesterday. So I don't want you to identify with the elite. You have to work for all, because if you just stay like, okay, these are my people and this and that, you are not going to get nowhere. What caused Sabanai a headache is because he had people in the office he cannot control, and I don't want the same thing to kind of continue. All these people in here, they didn't vote for the people that you're going to put in the office. They voted for you. When you call the meeting, I'm not coming to talk to Ishai here. I'm going to talk to you, and you talk to me. So if Ishai here is the secretary of the information, if the question is about the information, yes, he can talk to me. So these are the delusional confusion that we kind of have actually in the last 4 years. So those are the things that cause issues for, and I ask all my supporters to support Ishai. Community is not his. He's what we call a puppet. You know, we can beat him to the ground, but he has to have the ability to withstand the heat. Because in leadership, you have to have this ear. If you don't have ear, guess what? What they're gonna do? They're gonna just say, okay, you don't wanna listen to me, I'm gonna just sit right here. Wait for whatever the term that you're gonna put. If you're 4 years, I'm gonna wait for 4 years. That's exactly what happened to other people in here. It is not that they don't wanna participate, but the ears of the leader are missing. And I don't want the exact thing to happen. So we're already learning. So you cannot repeat the same thing that happened yesterday. All those people are yours. And then I would encourage you to reach out. This is not Blue Nile. This is only a community called Uduk. And we call it a Blue Nile, which is a misinterpretation of the name. And we don't want to do that. So like every single week, we collect money to send to Africa to support the war. So the people that fought the war is not only the Uduk. It is the whole Blue Nile. But why us? Who contributed militarily more? We do. Money, who contributed? We do. Why? We have to use these people because at the end, when the peace comes, all of us were there before in the 90s. What happened? Who went to Khartoum during the peace process? Who went to Khartoum? Anybody went to Khartoum? Nobody went to Khartoum. So we have to be ready from here in the United States. We have to be ready. We have to be ready politically, academically, financially. We have to be resourceful. But if we can continue, oh, your pocket, you are not going to do anything. None of us here work in a job that pay you $50. The majority of the people work $8, $10. If you pay $100 every month, where would you eat? And the majority of us have more than one kid. So we have to think outside the box. So not just focus in one little direction. Yes, I agree, money is the key to everything. But money without a good idea would not work. So you have those two things, they go hand to hand. If you don't have a good idea, you are not going to go anywhere. So like right now, we have the money, but what is the idea? The idea are missing because we are not putting the table. But I will support Ishaya, so good luck. So I'm going to be here. If you need help, I'll be able to help you because I'm not helping you as a person. I'm helping all these people in here. And my plan is all these people out there in the back, they need to be educated. And you live right here in the city where a majority of them reside. And then you have all these young people. They have to be motivated, let them go to school. Every month, if not every week. You guys have church in here. So every week, you have to talk to them and aspire them to go to school. Because the only thing that costs us to fight the government is education. Simple as that. We cannot afford to kind of put this kid down. We come here for education. That was the whole thing we come in here. So, but I wish you good luck, and I ask all of you, including the people outside, to work with Ishaya. So I thank Savanai Cody for his hard work, but it didn't work out for him, and it didn't work out for me, but all of us can put him for Ishaya. But he has to think outside the box. So thank you all.
Mr. Ishaya Bab, Rais and testimony. I am Mormi Dalboy, I'm such a regular and I'm Michi for Rumisman, Malesh, that's more than Anna Walata, I'm sorry. As welcome, Father Yan, we go and we are also. One of you, what the children, you are all you.
Thank you so much. been almost all 2 months and a half, and this is the day we've been waiting for. First of all, I just want to give a special thanks for the people of this church and for the elders in this church, and for we have guests coming from every state. They are here with us now, and I want to give them thanks too. And with this 15 minutes, I will try to go through what I have, what is my vision is, and what is my plan is for what I want to do for you people and for our mothers and fathers at home. As I said it somewhere in a teleconference, I said that I'm running because it's been a long time and I can see how much money we're making from warehouses. That is what I really don't see any difference that we're going to make for our people back home. And my biggest goal is, reason I've been crying too much about the youth, because now I'm not running to take Khartoum, but I'm running to take this community and where this community can take us to the peace process with the Khartoum people. So that, and one of the meetings, I said that I cannot say I don't like politicians, because every single country have politicians. So politicians, people are the one gonna fight alongside the community, and they will be the first people to rig the peace process for our families back home and for us too. So those people whom are continue going to school and continue fighting for the way of this community been going, we will continue to support each other and trying to reach our goal together. And like Jackson said, if we just vote in here today and all this number that I just get right now, if that number didn't come with me all the way, maybe for 2 years, we might not reach as much as what I've been expecting. So, in addition, the youth group is the biggest deal, and always I've been thinking and looking at the way they are going. I wanted us as a parent, because I know we have a very long life we've been coming through, and we understand our situation to each other, and even us to our parents back home. We are their mother and father right now here outside the country, in the country, and we're still thinking of our parents. So that is what this kid wanted to look like, and the way for them to understand where this community is going and what this community is doing for them. First thing for this youth, I talked to most of them about these education ideas, because I know they graduate. My daughter just graduated June 1st, and she just got a gift from Jackson too. Thank you, Jackson. The way we can direct this youth is we can continue talking to them about the education, because they need help, but sometimes they're having a hard time communicating with us as a parents, because sometimes if they're scared to talk to us because we don't want them around us all the time. But for me, myself, I always around my kid, and I talk to them a lot of those kind of stuff, because I know they're making $8 an hour right now, and that's not even enough to help those children that are crying every day around the fire, trying to look for food to eat. To begin this journey, former chairman, President but to support this kid here, to show them how they're going to get better than just putting their hand in the pocket, then we have to find a way to provide these kids, put them together, and bring them out from the way that they think is necessary for them, but later on they don't know where they are going, but it is up to us as parents. I just want to jump in very quick in my stuff that I wanted to talk to us as adults. I came out of 4 years, and then this outgoing office has 4 years in the office, and many of us wasn't there with them. And when I share sandari, total able to manage you any man can color pen medal sanka also Maroketan. A union on Gakan, Tangamuskulan, Yakao, the San Peter Pitch, Mosan. Adding laboratory go dishes and then Ogi and dishes and Papin Carabo, by Penny, so Pinning Nape, or Montulis Coma, right, Pinning Nape, Dadanapo, community Banaga Police, and then you are free now to welcome in, and you are free always to be in there with us and contribute your ideas so we can be able to listen to each other and work together. He's not going to do anything. Of course, I cannot do anything by myself. No president or no chairman ever work by themselves. I need all of us as a community then to stand together. Even in a meeting, we can only cut down the way of fighting each other. That's the reason I said that we don't need the kid to come into our meeting and end up listening to some people who are calling them each other inside the meeting. That's why I said they need their own office. So when we are in a general office, their leader can be with us there, not all of them. The leader can be there with us and take what we are dealing with and have a meeting with them and tell them this is what the elders doing and this is what we're going to do. And a part of that, we all can stand together behind them and bring them back which school they really want to go, because I know most of them want to go to college. College is the money. College is their money. College is where they're going to help people back home. But for us, we only can support them and provide for them. What we can do for them is, if we said we're going to take this use this community for us here, and thankfully we have our Canadian chairman here, we can be able to maybe reach some goal together and put our head together, or put some ideas together and work together, because Canadian people are the same Blue Nile people and are the same Blue Nile family. They have a youth there too. So all of these ideas can be put together. We have families in Australia. We can also reach out for those people, because the Blue Nile state doesn't belong to USA only. It belongs to whoever around the countries or around other countries. So, as I said, we have Canadian and we have Australia. Why
15 minutes over.
Sorry.
Give me a hand for your president. Congratulations.
What's up, man? Montreal, Sudan, I'm not going to that will be India over here, Tashan Club, Montreal. I was not let me order here, but to have an Ogamina, what is so much? What do you do? One more, you don't can these are what more captain can cancel.
Translation and Buntoran, and again, election of the
Aki yani ayah bodan ni kami mishkan bar ni, anak isi mishkan ada paling banyak buat paling banyak sih suka, anak bar bukan anak beri buat.
Oga ginda luga ga office singa decide go man come up a plan mesin murana migera nagi board mesin monge mum.
Okay, halas bisnis soal sana ni, bina ispeta bukan yani bala kini halas. We also spend ourselves or happy and learn me by generation. Yeah, was a so what you could do?
Yeah, that would be for us. And it's a border chapuga, Toge Born in another meeting, Maurice, so number one, and help and mean that Arana Mina by law. Kung tak kepailo di sana mungkin sih Tawa cuma cara kepailo miga, pada kita mi approve tanda ni. Kami 10 days juga. Anak kita mana orang kan asal tu tujuan aku tu bulan tu motor orang kepailo. Kepailo orang ni. Bukan baru, bukan man cuma election gitu. how and President kita kapai Mr. Wan Arm from Tower kita nami ada sangat bersyukur.
Và karaoke tôi có một cái chế sen thì còn là more cái ta trồng more à tôi sẽ cái công sự mà tôi mình mang chạy sẽ because I think we are tired and I want to isem gara bisa isa ana basisi ala ka na basisi kuma ni waku adi mini chabu to una isem ra to kanisa ya wuto asan nan akan mandan akan kuanya usah verse setiap na 2 chapters two scriptures from John and then from Psalms Bama handa akan kuanya kumahan kena John chapter 8 verses 38 and then from Psalms Psalms chapter 51 verse 7. And then I kind of like I summarize the two verses. I just summarize it and then just come like this. So in my handling, I'm gonna read it and then explain it a little bit. But my handling, John chapter 8, verse 38, 32, verse 32. It said, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Then we can go to Psalm chapter 51, so verse 6. Verse 6. Psalm chapter 51, verse 6 said, behold, you delight in truth, in the inward being, and you teach me wisdom in the secret heart. And then, so we're gonna listen from these 2 chapters and 2 verses. So we talk about the truths. The truths can be everything that God has told us about Himself and Jesus Christ. Those are the true things. Those are the true things. So God told us about Himself and Jesus Christ. So Jesus said in John chapter 8, verse 32, that when you would live the truths, and the truth would make you free, or it will set you free. So what is meant? It says that So where would you can find the truth? You can find the truth in your inner heart, in your heart. Durante será anak itu anu di komen ko
Kana ni ada orang baru ini.
So where you can find the truth, you can find the truth in your heart, in your inner heart. Yani kuungana mereka memang kuungana tidak pamana tu. Kuungana itu tidak apikisa. Kuungana itu tidak apikisa. Kuungana mereka memang pamana tu. Mereka memang pamana tu. Mereka memang pamana tu. Kuungana mereka memang pamana tu. Mereka memang pamana tu. Dali wakita kuongana pamana tumunda ni emi nitabu kukohote pamana tumunda papoji ona kuana kasansa ona kuana dali emi nitaka peace nitaka peace emi nitaka peace pamana tumunda dali togora ana kisa munkudis emi pamana tudani ana zata na kafisi pamana tuisa auto wanasa ngeni tora bwana na fama sensa ko tora bwana dansa. If we knew the truth in the inner part of us, we could be right. And if we were not right inside, we could not feel right. So we could have no inner peace in the heart. Inner peace. Yani isa wakia na kuna tapo kare ba mana tunan sa ana kuna tapo kuti saka mudia. Dali mu kuti saka mu kuti ba mana tumbana kia. Asa addition se shigil bidana da. Yani ana zatana ka mu kuti saka mana tuwa. Kuongana sa tili ba mana dudia. Kuongana puit o ko mespe da o ko ai wati. Yani wakini tak salam pamana juga, yani ada tak salam pamana, wak salam ni pamana tumbana, salam bisa muncul, ada mereka kota selasa, aku aja tolong pamana umis pamana ada langsung ada kota saya salam bisa jadi pamana tu, terus tuntus konten, So we cannot feel comfortable with people if we don't have inner peace. We cannot feel comfortable with people. And we will not be right with God and with others, other people, because we don't have inner peace. Alisa natatoka sasa. Watu wote fulidana yani tukamzidisa. So what we can lose, we will lose all the peace. Yani mkutis na lose maru tu pomza tanana ya. Tanana. Talito gemurana mira ni isara kadumisa. Koma atuntu kaza titia. Tutuka pit anataka ngazi tontu sintik pamana tumbana wakana kasenza ata tosage tonga mutu mini shi mena obi ata minana gita minana bi wakana kapa mo mito kupaya por kana esa tonga shibisa wakana tana ka fisa durante tonga shibisa ata dishara tosha dishara bi por kara pa umo ina na masa dale ishara toa dishara sa bari toa no ko etende. If we have no peace in our heart, so we cannot feel good with people. So with other people, yani to was brandi dan ana koye isang organsa, and then we are not going to get peace. Ana sigura kama peace kama sa peace anga baraka kama tismans. I'm not talking about the peace in the earth. I talk about the peace, the divine peace. So the divine peace is the peace that we hope the feast that we hope when Jesus comes back. Because there's no peace. But I'm talking about the divine peace. Peace, Muriakin Mobisiki. But Mahandani Agi, Toshimandani.
It's